Hi, everyone. Thank you all for being here. My name is Sarush, and I'm the inventor and founder of MicroSafari. According to the US Department of Commerce, science, technology, engineering, and math jobs are growing at a rate nearly 2 times faster than any other career field. And our educational system is scrambling to teach STEM to the next generation of students that are going to occupy these careers. And as you may have noticed, the nature of education itself has been changing, from students reading lines in a textbook to them interacting with the subject matter in a hands-on way. But out of all of the subjects, biology is the hardest to do like this. And that's because its concepts like ecosystems are either too large for them to directly interact with, or concepts like DNA are too small for them to see with their own eyes. I'd like to introduce you to the microsafari. You can think of it kind of like an ant farm, but instead of ants, there's an entire universe of microorganism species for you to explore. At the core of the microsafari is a self-contained micro-ecosystem habitat that provides just the right conditions to support a thriving ecosystem with 10,000 plus individual organisms and 30 plus different species. We also include a universal smartphone microscope that turns your device into a portal to unlock and explore these unseen worlds. The microsafari began as an interactive science museum exhibit. I drove out to San Francisco with a pre-made exhibit in the trunk and a dream. And in just 6 months, I managed to sell not just one, but 2 microsafari exhibits to respected science centers in the San Francisco Bay Area. And since then, I'm proud to say that these exhibits have been enjoyed by tens of thousands of people. Each exhibit sells for 30 grand each, and we had more deals in the works. Everything was going great when COVID-19 hit. The entire museum market fell through the floor, and I knew that we needed to pivot and do it fast. And that's why I began work on the microsafari consumer product, designed, developed, and manufactured right here in Tucson, Arizona. And just 1 quarter later, we launched on Amazon.com doing a trial run for the holiday season of 2020. We were looking for a key metric of revenue, and we did $6,000 of sales with 50 unique customers solely through organic search and word of mouth alone. And our customers love it. There's a science teacher in Georgia who would not leave me alone, sending me messages every week with how her organisms were doing, telling me how engaged her students were, and even how much she loved it. So selling individual exhibits and consumer products is great, but there's an even juicier business opportunity here, and that's turning the consumer product into a monthly subscription box service. New ecosystems, new organisms, activities, and experiments every month to your door for $45, which is on par with the other products in this category. And to be clear, we plan to continue selling the museum exhibit because not only does it make great revenue, it's also highly synergistic with the subscription box. And there's money to be made here. The top 3 firms in this market vertical are doing $140 million a year combined. And taking a look at what subjects they do, you'll notice they're doing everything except biology. Now, why is that? Well, it's because it's really hard to make a compelling hands-on biology-based educational subscription box. But the great news is that we did it already. We did it in the museum exhibit, and now we're bringing it here. Our competitive advantage primarily revolves around the strong behind-the-scenes trade secrets that we hold in our manufacturing process, meaning that the actual product that the consumers receive, those secrets are not reverse engineerable from that. I'm the perfect person to bring this product to success because not only do I have 8 years of experience doing product design and museum exhibits, I also have 5 years of experience doing microecological cultures and life support systems, and I have 3 years of business ownership. I'd also like to give a huge shout out to our incredible team of advisors that have helped to bring the product to where it is today. So the current challenge with this business is that I'm a sole founder. There's only so much time in the day, and believe it or not, there are gaps in my skill set. And that's why we're hiring the first full-time employee of microsafari, a marketing manager that's going to give us the firepower to execute on our long-term strategic marketing vision. We have a prime candidate that we will be sending an offer letter to. With the funds from IdeaFunding, we'll be able to hire them ASAP and begin scaling this venture immediately. Thank you all for listening, and I'd be delighted to take your questions.